What? What is? Ah, we made away with the coin, didn't we? Poor fools never suspected us, but we're more clever than we look, eh? Where are you going, brother? You must tell the details of this great victory.
I am going home.
Two random guys think they are sons of Ragnarok. Or, Ragnar, sorry. They think they are one of the Ragnars. And then, it's the second time that I had to help them out. Idiots. Wait, haven't I been here before? Yes, I got 6 arrows. Wait, wasn't this the farm with the... No, this was not the... It seems that we're going to have a battle here. Because everything has been filled with haystacks and everywhere there are explosive barrels. A note found at there. Found him.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
Ow. It is a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
I think that I better had...
Plain, Eivor.
That I better choose... Are you trying to win over some points? Supreme... The speed is 1 point lower than my Supreme Pardon bow.
Has been badgering my estate for weeks.
I want to know what happens when I said to him, like, are you trying to win over favorite of points? Do I still get the bow then, or not?
If only...
For science!
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane...
This fine...
This has a feeling of a bribe, Elfgar. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens no. This is a simple gift of thanks. For solving the mystery of Hunbjort's disappearance. Now, take it and come hither.
Okay, I still got the point then.
For the two of us.
We're...
More weapons. Green weapon. It's 1 point, actually 1 point lower than my green bow. Light. This is a light bow. Red bows are quite big. And the skill that I have specifically set light bows.
To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other days?
He's lying.
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
He...
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Alfgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
He's lying to both of us.
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
I don't trust this dude.
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
Where's the other dude? Regroup with Grim.
On guard. Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Because there's 6 arrows, so I need to be careful.
They must get to safety!
I should be cautious
Someone
around
waited
here.
until you were away to let the world in flame.
Where's Alfgar? Bloody Dane. Search every last house, then burn them when you're through.
We have this!
You will pay! They stripped the dog off! Can't outrun me! God damn this sinner!
Wow. How come that you make all these missing arrows? Well now.
Burn this den of a down!
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shiremood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
Dude, it's crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. There we go. Wanna know what's in here. Boop. Only a few... Oh wait, there was a legendary probably down here, so back when I didn't pick it already up. I just want to check. Just want to be sure.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yeah, why not?
I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I will follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
Everybody is afraid that a young lad will be on the throne.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgar is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
This letter comes with the death of Elderman who passed. Oh, with other words, this is the vote for now.
Good evening, Alfgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It is a difficult choice, Alfgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I do not doubt your convictions, Lord. How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its full...
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouched for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Okay, so now I need to choose. I'm not going to choose the bishop because I think the bishop is a liar and a snake. Just because how he already pledged to me. The other one is lying behind my back as well, with the other dude saying like with the hunt and everything. So I will think I will go with the swan.
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Okay. The bishop was lying and is a snake, and he already knew that the Lord was already dead. And he seemed not to be caring too much about it. The other dude is lying. He had already lied about the hunt. He already was weird about the bow. And he was like, I want to have the Saxons and the Danes alike. But the dude with the swan needs to learn a lot. But he already have a lady Dane. So he's rightfully going for the Danes. So I need to think. No bishop. No. Bishop is a big no. As far as I know. Elfgar is being weird. Being weird in the things that he does. But also he does want to be the best for his country. Then we have Hunwald. Hunwald, the Swan Man. I don't know what to think. We're going for Hunwald.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I cast my vote for Hunwald.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arvelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
You will die by my hands!
Steel yourself, Hunwald.
Mother of God! Another battle!
Hold steady, Elderman. Grab me on you can!
God deliver us from this evil!
I shall put you!
Men of Lincolnshire, stand firm!
I was going to say, is he dead now?
Kill these traitors!
Oh, Jeebus.
Is this how their god welcomes a new Elderman?
Hunwald, stand up. We need you. Hunwald is down again.
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Elderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Elderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
Nah, I'm going to search for the asshole myself. Volunteer?
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
The Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefriz, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see.
Bloody murderer! Our Shire! What remains? My heaven waits.
The order. Yeah, duh. I already knew that I didn't trust that man. How many skills do you have? 4.